Allie's new toy. Going through it. Wish somebody'd stop hammering next door. That's gonna drive me nuts. So Dipstick pulled it out, and Allie and her are like, "That doesn't look right." Oh, come on, zoom, you fucking bitch. So that looks really weird. I don't want to say milkshakey, but it kind of looks a little milkshakey. So we'll just pressure test the cooling system real quick while we're here. All right, so our crankcase vent, we definitely need to replace. That's pretty much all of these. Allie's got a new vacuum line assembly for the brake booster. Obviously, we gotta replace that brake fluid. Clutch reservoir. It's a little low, but it's actually sort of kind of clean. But turkey baster and fresh fluid, that takes 3 seconds, so we can do that. Definitely want to pressure test. So maybe we'll do that next. So crankcase vent cracked. This crankcase elbow cracked, and not even the right one. But Alli and Wick have the right stuff, because I like it. You guys always got the right stuff. Yeah, if you go to a parts store, they look at you like, "What's that?" All right, so we already know this, but we want to demonstrate. The steering coupler is, for lack of a better term, fucked. Wiggle that wheel, please. Yeah, that's lovely. But Wick's already got that sort of kind of addressed, so we're going to be good there. So tell me you did a rattle can rebuild without telling me you did a rattle can rebuild. How lazy are people? This is why we drink! So pull this end of the PCV out, which is completely split and not correct. And crunchy, rusty things. Lovely. Runs pretty smooth. So this is kind of shocking, but not surprising. Those are cool though, they're vintage. Anyway, Alli was already doing some cleaning. This is the before times. Icky. Not so icky. But we're going up. We're gonna keep going up.
It's so gross.
I'm impressed that you got underneath this at home.
Like, look at this.
A lot of
look at this.
Ickiness.
That's so
yucky.
gross.
Yucky.
Like, people need to take better care of their vehicles if they expect them to run.
So one thing I've noticed is we got a little slave cylinder for the clutch. It's a little on the leaky side. That explains why that fluid's a little low. Transmission's not too shabby. I mean, it's ucky. Let me turn the light.
My goodness.
Uh-oh, Allie's found something before. I even got my... Ew!
Yeah, that's not nice. I didn't even talk to the back end of this car.
Oh, that's ucky.
it.
A little leaky.
Look, we're gonna replace all
Bushings.
Of this. Yeah.
Bushings need to be replaced. Look, more Midas shocks. It's got the Midas touch. And I've seen their work at the local Midas. Yeah, that's a touch nobody wants.
I think this thing was like parked somewhere for a long time because there's leaves everywhere.
It's definitely.
Is there a trash can in
Yeah, right there by the fan.
there? Okay, thanks.
So this exhaust, Irvin Replacement Products. Oh my God. Someone let their bird take a shit over here when they welded. That's horrible. Well, that's not original, so we're gonna need to address that. Those welds are yucky. Yucky. What in the fuck?
Oh, look at this spider web.
Misk. Unknown. Chingaderis. Because we haven't looked in the book yet. But I'm sure there's something somewhere. Fuel. Unknown. What in the hell? Is that axle tube supposed to look like a bird pooped all over it? I'm guessing yes, because this one's that way.
Oh my God, like you can't even see the, like.
This boot on the diff for where the independent suspension is, that needs to be replaced. Spring rubbers. The brake lines are new.
Yay.
Yay! One thing we don't worry, we have to replace everything around it but that. So we're good. But because we're in there, we'll probably just replace it anyway. Shocks, fucked. They got the Midas touch though, like I said, which is like bad.
So funny. They're made in Belgium.
The shocks?
That's what it says on the front.
That's kind of shocking.
Shocking shocks.
It doesn't say, ah, you're funny today. Doesn't say China.
China?
Yeah, that place. Differential. Leaky out of the front for sure. The U-joints actually don't feel bad, but if I gotta pull that drive shaft out, might as well. Rubber exhaust hanger. Looks like shit. Allie, you need your notebook, because we'll watch this video and just write everything down.
Yeah, I just had to get this grease off my hand so I could write.
Oh yeah. Spring rubbers. Maybe even springs, because those are gross. Bushings. What the flying fuck is going on in that place? That's cute. Oh, let me stick the phone in there. Oh, that's seen better days. That's like a carrier bearing. That's nasty as shit. Trans is leaking. That's a Justin department. While we got it up, we're gonna change the oil because, well, fuck, we're here.
It probably hasn't been done for 55 years.
Yeah, it's probably. Oh, it was black, but it wasn't gross. So we'll change that. It's no big deal. A little rusty crusty. Bushings are fucked. This tie rod's not horrible, and the steering's actually pretty tight, minus the there's a coupling doohickey chingaderia. That's not bad. It's just dirty. It's really not bad. I mean, anything rubber needs to be replaced. But it's got a little oil leak up here. The belt seems like it's fine. It's not cracked or anything, but Not really loose either. Radiator.
It's moving.
Oh yeah, it's sketchy under here.
Right here.
Sketchy, ain't it? So the radiator could probably go to Gary and get gone through. That's not hard though. Bones are good. Battery tray's got some rusty crusty on the bottom, but
Yeah, I quick ordered a new one.
that's normal though. Everything has a rusty battery tray.
But it does. I mean, it doesn't. There's not a ton of rust or anything, so I guess that's good.
No, it's pretty clean. I mean,
Well, it's dirty, but it's.
I'm talking. Well, the grease has rust proofed it, so it's okay. But everything looks pretty decent. I'm not, we're gonna do the brakes and all that nonsense anyway. So, but it's not bad. It's just we need to do a little, give it a little love. So. This right here reminds me of the Fiat. It's like the same deal. Similar. But that's Euro engineering as opposed to American engineering.
It's funny, it's like certain things that they replace rubber-wise, Like, why wouldn't you just...
Yeah, like
have
they
it?
did half of it.
Yeah,
like that's all decent, nice, but that's like shit. And these are just giant rubber bands. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking 6-year-old could do that.
Oh,
What'd you get?
crunchy.
Oh, crunchy rubber?
Yeah.
Crunchy rubber's fun. Not really.
Safety glasses.
Shit. I mean, the plus side is somebody replaced the exhaust, so maybe they gave a fuck. But I want to know why the other one was so bad. But their welding was awful, so kind of. Oh, yeah. All right, well, let's change the oil. And go from there. So we were just discussing how clean it is here, and how gross it is here, and how clean this is, but everything else around it is icky.
Like, look at this. Come over here. This is disgusting. Watch your eyes, but look at
All
that.
caked.
Yeah, like, that's just not kind to do to a vehicle.
That pen was so good. That was an awesome pointer, by the way. All right, more yuck. Oil time. Ugh. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Well, no water came out. That's a plus. It's just icky. Smells kind of fuely a little bit. A little gassy. Doesn't look like glitter coming out, which is good. Man filter come out. Mercedes-Benz made by man filter going in. Same shit. H720, H720. 210, 415. Works for us. Alright, so our oil filter. I pulled out our old O-ring for our housing. I'm going to clean this out and then put a new one in, our new crush washer. I'll put this back together. And also in the oil filter kit, new crush washer for the drain plug. Fresh oil in. We're letting her run a little bit. And Allie just pointed that out to me.
These guys are out of business. VDO. They're gone.
That's wild, mainly because I've had a lot of video gauges and a lot of stuff. A lot of aftermarket ones. Oh, horn broke. Watch for finger. There you go. My horn works in my truck, but I usually just go right to finger. And if that doesn't work, then I throw something. All right. And then we also had the fun of Miss Gauge's acting weird. But it sounds pretty smooth. Go ahead and shut her down and we'll let it sit a minute and we'll check the oil level. Oh, seat's still in Bobby mode. Allie can't reach. That's funny. You want to try to get out like I did through the window?
I'm gonna get this way.
Okay, yeah, see, you can do that. I can't flex around. Yeah, I can't do that. I'd be like, I'm stuck in here. I live in your car now.